Pam, focus on this moment. Sit up straight now.
Look, I don't want to disturb your moment, Mom. But
all those boats out there. I wonder who's on them. I wonder how they're enjoying this beautiful day. It is lovely. Is that Catalina over there?
Mm-hmm.
I hear that's lovely, too.
Mom, you can't just come here and tell us you're dying and expect us to have a conversation about Catalina.
Yes, I can.
We know doctors, Mom, some of the best in the world, don't we, Steph?
Yes. It's advanced pancreatic cancer. There's nothing the doctors can do anymore.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm on Bill's plane.
Where are you going?
He won't say. It's a surprise. I'll let you know when I get there. Or maybe I won't.
Oh, very mysterious.
Well, look who I married, after all.
Well, I just want to let you know that everything here is under control, so have a great time on your honeymoon. Katie? Did you hear me? Are you there? Katie? Oh. Well, I must have lost her. Anyway, she's on the jet with Bill and... So, you don't want to hear about Katie?
Katie's gone. So is Bill, so is Dad. We're all alone. That's all I care about.
Dad? Sorry, but you guys gotta see this. Come in. Wow. Aren't they fabulous? Now this one is my favorite. It's so Hepburn. Dad, you really outdid yourself.
This needs to be taken in just a little bit.
But you love them. All of them, don't you? I mean, we sure do.
All right, thank you, girls. Go on down to the fitting room. I'll call in my notes. Thanks.
Wait, aren't you thrilled about this?
Well, your father is a little modest, Steffi.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Dad, you're a genius. Well, so are you for coming up with the concept, Steffi.
Yes, my sweet little glamour girl, huh?
This campaign is going to put us front and center.
And it's not just about Bill Spencer. It's about father and daughter.
They say about making love at 35,000 feet.
No, what do they say?
Torch the effect.
Oh, I don't buy it.
You don't?
Mm-mm. I think some people, it doesn't matter where you are. Look at me. You've got me flying high, and I don't think it has anything to do with the jet.
It's hard to believe our little sister's married and on her honeymoon.
I just hope he treats her right.
He will. I mean, why wouldn't he? She's a prize, a real catch.
This is Bill Spencer we're talking about. Not exactly known for treating people well.
Well, maybe he's got another side to him.
Well, you seem to work pretty closely with him. Do you get that sense?
Well, I haven't been working that closely.
But he's been treating you respectfully?
Yes, he's been very respectful towards me. Anyway, aren't you guys excited about these photos or what?
Yeah.
The beautiful Logan girls.
The beautiful dresses they're wearing.
It's not exactly difficult dressing the three of you.
Oh, Rich, you didn't just dress us. You made us look like movie stars.
I wonder how Jackie M is going to counter this.
With their new Adam and Eve campaign.
Can you believe they're doing that again? What, were there cougars in the Garden of Eden?
Serpents in an apple tree?
Yeah, snakes and fruit. I wonder what they're going to do with that.
Fashion isn't just about sex, it's about passion, about sensuality. You don't have to get naked to sell clothes, you have to get dressed. I'm telling you, this ride they're on is about to end.
You would think Stephanie would know that.
She does. In fact, she's probably in the middle of toning it down right now.
Oh, no, I don't think so. From what I hear, Stephanie's mother's in town.
Really? My great-grandmother is in town?
I know, that's what I heard at the studio.
Wonder how Mother's dealing with that.
Well, I, for one, am not willing to give up hope.
Mother, I think at the very least we should have you checked out while you're here in Los Angeles. I am dying. I'm okay with it. Hell, I'm looking forward to it.
Will you get her to stop
Pam,
talking like
Pam,
that?
Pam. It's her way of dealing with it. Mother, I think we should take you to the hospital. Oh, no, you're not.
Thank you, Mrs. Spencer.
Thank you.
And not for the martini. Huh.
So, was it better making love with your wedding ring on?
Well, it didn't get in the way.
Dollar Bill is a married man. Any second thoughts?
Only one.
Not marrying me, I hope.
Not marrying you sooner.
It's very smooth.
It's very honest. When I think of the position that I put you in, all the pressure you were under from the Forresters and your sisters when I made you CEO, they could have won you over, convinced you I was up to no good. And then I would have lost you. I knew that if we were going to be together for the rest of our lives, you would have to be able to stand up to pressure.
I think I could stand up to just about anything with you by my side.
It's a very nice greeting. Come here.
I missed you.
Yeah? I missed you too. I'm glad you're home.
Me too. What are you working on there?
Just stuff. When it's all done, you'll be the first to know about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. You know, I heard something funny today at the studio. Apparently, Stephanie's mother showed up in town.
What?
Yeah, it was a surprise.
It's funny. And I'm glad she's here. She's a crusty old broad, but I like her. Oh, she is. Where's she staying?
Apparently, it's impromptu, so...
No. Nothing's impromptu with Anne, not where Stephanie's concerned.
Yeah, I heard that there's a lot of bad blood.
Stephanie had a difficult childhood. Her father was, he was very harsh and demanding, and he physically abused her.
Well, no child should have to endure that.
Mm-mm.
You know, maybe I truly do feel sorry for Stephanie.
I had no idea my grandmother was even coming to L.A.
So it's a sudden visit.
Must be. Otherwise, Mother would have said something.
I wonder what it's all about.
I don't know, but I can tell you this. It's not a friendly social call, not with those two.
Well, at least it will keep her occupied and she won't be competing with us.
Preoccupied is more like it. See, my mother and my very dear grandmother have a very complicated relationship.
From what I remember, complicated is putting it nicely.
In other words, when the two of them get together, it means trouble.
Well, that's too bad. It's tough when somebody doesn't get along with their mother. Especially if you're a woman.
She loves her mother. No doubt about that. But the two of them just have a lot of issues. My grandmother coming here, there must be a reason. Wonder what that is.
Mother, you know we have some of the finest specialists in the world here.
Let them work their magic on somebody else. But, Mom, they can help you.
I've had enough of doctors and needles and pills. This is my life and my death, and I'll handle it the way I want. I will not go to the hospital. That is my one wish, and you will honor it.
I'm so grateful. You chose me to be your wife. How do you feel about this?
Grateful that you chose me to be your husband.
You honestly mean that?
I do.
There's no one in this whole world who knows us like we know each other.
All right, Mother. All right. I forgive you. Oh, my darling girl.
Tea is ready.
Good. Stephanie's going to need some moral support after this visit from her mother, you can be sure.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure that Pam's with them, too.
Where are they going?
You know, that's another strange thing. Somebody in the crew said that they were going out to Paradise Cove.
Of course they are.
I mean, isn't that kind of strange? I mean, the woman's kind of getting up there, no offense, but I mean, she flies into town. She goes to the ocean. They don't even pick her up at the airport.
No, that's, Paradise Cove is Anne's favorite place. Has a miraculous effect on her.
What?
A couple of Christmases ago, she was being kind of nasty to everybody in the house. Obstreperous, you know. And Stephanie decided to take the old bat out for some fresh air.
Paradise Cove.
Mm-hmm. She came back calm as a cucumber. Anne's really a difficult woman, you know, but if you get to spend some time with her, you can see what kind of a woman she could have been if she hadn't been married to such a horrible person.
You can't redo the mistakes of the past.
No, you can't. She wasn't a good mother. She shouldn't have enabled that violence to her daughter, but those two girls, they absolutely adore their mother. Stephanie wouldn't admit it, but there is nothing in the world she wouldn't do for her mother.
I guess we'll know soon enough why Anne is coming here.
So much history with my mother and her mother.
Must have been very difficult for Stephanie to grow up with an abusive father.
I don't even like to think about what my mother went through.
It would be horrible to live in the same house as your father, who you don't love and trust. Even more so, to have a mother that turned a blind eye.
Oh, God, they tried to deal with all this stuff years ago.
Yeah, I remember. Eric took Stephanie to see Anne in Chicago.
Made a little bit of progress, but I think the scars are just far too deep.
Well, they never really go away. Not fully. That's why Stephanie's so harsh at times. And she's so overprotective of all you guys. That's because nobody protected her when she was young. I have to keep reminding myself of that when we have our little run-ins. It's the reason Stephanie's the way she is.
Now that reason has come for a very unexpected visit.
Are you worried?
It's just that Mother's been through so much. Losing Dad. Getting thrown out of this company. She even had a stroke she didn't tell anybody about.
So you think having Anne here is going to add too much pressure?
I just don't think Mother's got enough strength to deal with all this.
Ridge, she is a very strong woman.
My grandmother is a very, very self-centered woman.
Well, then they're two peas in a pod. Look at it this way. Your grandmother's coming out here to see Stephanie, right?
I suppose.
Okay, well, maybe she's finally trying to reach out to her. It'll be good for Stephanie to spend some time with her. Maybe they can get past all of their hurts and build a new relationship. And then spend what time they have left together.
All right, we won't take you to the hospital. Pammy?
No hospital.
We're just trying to help. Okay. I guess we've done our bit here. Take me to the airport. The airport? Yeah, my flight's in 2 hours.
What flight?
To Chicago.
We're not going to let you go anywhere.
I want to go back.
You're staying here.
Mom, we want to take care of you.
You're staying with me. We're going to go to Taylor's.
Okay.
And I'm not taking no for an answer.
Okay.
You all right there?
Okay.